Welcome back to the Margaret Ripper Pro Stop 3 on the World Surf League Championship Tour in what has been a fantastic start to the season. Two very exciting events, the Gold Coast lighting up. Same thing apart, but here we go. He's going to get things started here. Round one, Jack Robinson. A late entry into the main event. He's going to get caught behind and go over the falls there. Ooh. Meanwhile, out the back, a set wave standing up. And Owen, with those long arms, has a good look at this one. And he's going to drop in, has a quick look down the line, decides to get out of there, maybe spotting Jack Robinson on the inside.
I think as well as Miguel Pupo, so also, well, no Miguel's out there. See the P next to his name, so they gave it to him priority-wise.
So he'll be hoping for a really solid forecast as we see Miguel Pupo locking in on what could be the wave of the day. He is in there somewhere.
I love he stayed on it.
He set that thing up beautifully.
Yeah, and I love that the camera went and stayed right on that thing because you just never know. These are the best surfers in the world, and you never know. We're still watching it.
First round's underway. Jack Robinson looking at this bomb. He tucks up under it. He should find his way through this one. Re-emerges and looks for more on the inside. Ducks under the hood once again. Locked in. Well, can he bust through this section? A very tricky read on the inside there. That wave filled up with white water. He doesn't make that second barrel, but big points will come his way for that first pit.
How is this set up? I mean, this is where that local knowledge really pays off because he actually set up that second section. Probably got a little greedy with the amount of speed he washed off, but just the way he is able to slow himself down on the forehand. Very similar to what a backhander can do. Pretty tough here at this wave because of the way the wave breaks, but on the forehand, just double hand, clawed into the wall.
Amazing stuff.
Great read. Again, great wave choice. Let's take a look here. Nice size set wave once again. Watch the arm drag. The second arm down there slows him down and then just straight up into it. Easy peasy. There's the little stall and the second stall, and then this one just filled up with a little too much water. We've got a wind that is blowing kind of side shore. You'd like it to turn more east, but look at the read. So the wave does have that white water that'll fill the barrel up. If it was offshore, probably would have stayed a little bit more open.
One little sprain, so it's really hard and harsh to pull out of the event, especially like the night before, like seeing those kind of waves, and I knew it would be perfect. And with the conditions I like to surf, and it's a bummer to not be out there. Wow, that's a sick barrel. Oh my God.
He has been, again, touted to be one of the best, especially in the barrel. And, if he were to get himself through that QS and onto the championship tour, you'd have to say he'd win a lot of heat. But look at this, again, smaller inside wave, but he read it perfectly, got as fast as he possibly could, found an exit, and that's going to be an okay number. Again, it's going to be, something that's going to get him probably into the good range. But look at how much speed he carries. And just once he gets in the barrel and he has all the speed, he just keeps that rail engaged so that when he goes over those whitewater pockets, he's able to glide over the top and not let that board just get swiped from under his feet.
And I guess if he can get the victory here, we'll come back to that point in a moment as we see Miguel taking off, trying to set something up on the inside here. This wave's going to clamp up. Not much scoring opportunity there for the Brazilian. Just over 14 minutes to go. Owen now looking to make a move. He likes to look at this line. He drops in, grabs his rail for a moment, draws off the bottom, now tries to set up the tube, finds some cover. This wave's starting to stretch out though, and it's going to be hard to push through that white water. Back to live action now as we see Jack Robinson tucking in once again, just having a field day out here in the first round. Getting extremely barreled, trying to improve on a 5.67. Doesn't feel like this one is going to get there, but again, just showing how comfortable he is at North Point as we see Owen Wright just ducking under the lip. That one stretched out a little too far ahead of him. Just under 10 minutes remaining here.
Jack actually playing the game in a big way, not only by getting the best waves, but also making sure his competitors aren't on good ones.
So Owen trying to get himself into this heat with just over 7.5 minutes to go. Draws off the bottom, grabs that rail, tucks in, but it is an ugly section. And there's no way he's going to find himself through that white water. So hard to do out here. You can see that the wave just gurgles on that end section.
They'd already drawn all the water off the reef, and there was like 4 lips in it. Every one of them, I think, connected with Owen's head.
That's what they were talking about.
Really
Strider.
heavy.
Well, even this year at the Pipe Invitational, he was in the final. He was one of the favorites, but had a shocker in the final.
Miguel Pupo again just searching on the inside without priority. He'll try and throw something big at the end section for us. Loading up. Will he find that ramp? He does. Goes to the air. Big rotation. Brings it around nicely, but lands in a tricky spot. Hard to ride out of that heavy water.
So again, that's where this wind blowing from the south point across the top, you can put that board right up into the wind.
Sometimes that's not an issue. This wave really does stand up nicely on the inside and often holds back from shutting down. Owen takes off on a bomb, tucks in, and it does open up for a moment. Now that one's going to come to a close pretty quickly there. A minute and a half remaining.
And you see again, Jack Robinson with priority, even though that was a big set wave, he knew it was going to shut down. Let Owen go.
You know they're going to really bowl up as we get down to 35 seconds to go. Jack Robinson out the back with priority. Casual on the entry. Ducks under the lip. Driving now as fast as he can. Will he find an exit? The wave spits. And there's a long wall there and he can't quite find the exit.
You didn't want to say it, did you?
Nah, you have to wait with Jack Robinson. You just have to wait and see.
I think it would have blown the eardrums off of everyone listening.
The heat comes to a close. And the replacement surfer, the wildcard, Jack Robinson, gets the job done over some great barrel riders. Another big heat coming up next. John Florence, Wade Carmichael, and Mikey Wright.